in Wrestle Island today, and we have a feast of wrestling for you in just a moment's time. A triple threat match for the Wrestle Island Championship. Introducing first.
So you heard it there from Mad Dog. This for the Wrestle Island Championship. The first promotion on this show today that I don't have the honour of calling regularly. However, I'm looking forward to learning a lot of faces right now. Dan Evans makes his entrance. Currently not getting a favourable response from the crowd.
Hello, Mark. Hello. Well, in a short while, the Mad Dog will be joining you on commentary.
Okay, that's fine.
I thought I'd grab the headset while it was available. I just want to talk about Dan Evans.
You just see a microphone, you just can't help
It's
yourself,
true.
can you?
But Dan Evans, bad attitude. But I tell you something, doesn't even look old enough. But he's been around the scene for 10 years, and he has, you could only write maybe 2 pages worth of stuff he hasn't learned. He knows the wrestling ring, and he is a threat. He is a threat for the Wrestle Island Championship right here. He did say Mansfield. We're not in Mansfield, are we?
It's close. It's kind of Mansfield. It's a little
Mansfield-ish.
Yeah, Nottingham-ish, Mansfield-ish.
Kirkby is what I heard.
But where's Kirkby? Who did Kirkby ever be, eh?
I don't know. I've only ever been to the Weatherspoons in here.
Here we see Drill, folks.
Yeah, Drill is... well, let's go with scary. I was going to swear, but I don't think I can. So I'm not going to. But Drill...
You probably should.
No, Drill's bloody scary, isn't he?
He is.
You won't mess with Drill.
I mean, to be fair, there's not a lot of people on the card that I would mess with. In fact, I'd hazard to guess there's approximately 0% of the people on the show today I would want to mess with, but Drill would be pretty near the bottom of that list if I were to put them in a list.
Look at that strut. Look at the confidence as he's accompanied to the ring by Christian Bennett. Drill, very happy with himself, very comfortable with who and what he is, and he is, well, he's what's known as, or he used to be at least, be known as the Bevyweight, but I think he's just now a badass.
Either way, I think all I'm going to call him is Sir, especially if he's listening.
Yeah. Very pleased with himself, but, you know, another very serious threat to the Wrestle Island Championship held by their opponent in this triple threat match, Sean Only.
Well, Mark, this is a triple threat as well, so Sean could lose that Wrestle Island Championship without even being pinned.
The Wrestle Island Champion.
Bang on. I mean, you completely lose the championship advantage when you sign a triple threat match.
It does not exist.
No. Dan Evans could pin Drill, or Drill could pin Dan Evans, and Sean Only would lose his championship. That is a pretty title belt.
That's a very nice belt, I gotta say. It's very shiny.
Sean Only, very proud to be the Wrestle Island champion, holds the belt aloft. Hey, Sean.
Is there anyone that doesn't know you and love you, Mark? There must be somebody somewhere.
I'm really not going to answer that.
I'm waiting for the time that someone walks out and doesn't give you like a smile or a wave or a high five, you know.
El Ligero.
You're okay, fair point.
That wasn't my original answer, but we'll go with El Ligero. Sean Only, martial artist extraordinaire, very proud of holding that Wrestle Island Championship. He's not going to let that go without a fight. And I like his mohawk.
Okay, everybody, let's make our introductions. First of all, introducing to my left is hailing from Liverpool. He is part of the Merseyside Murder Squad. He is the Demolition Man, Dan Evans! And to my right, hailing from Wigan, this afternoon accompanied by his advocate, Christian Bennett. He is Northern Bridge.
Christian Bennett going to be a factor in this match this evening?
He can get as involved as he wants.
He's the current, reigning, and defending Wrestle Island champion, fighting at the Birkenhead, the one and only Sean O'Leary.
Sean Only, here we go, defends his belt here at Wrestling for Our Mental Health.
Shut up, love.
So the Magic Mark exits the booth.
Dingle. Do I look like Dingle? A butch Dingle.
At this time, now joined by Mad Dog Mike Angus. That was quite an introduction, Mike.
Oh, good afternoon. Thank you very much, sir. How are we doing on this glorious day?
I'm very excited right now because this is three guys I don't know as well as maybe some others on the card. So I'm watching this with a very keen eye. I might even make a few notes.
Oh, well, you should certainly keep your eyes out for the Wrestle Island champion, Sean Only, fighting out of Birkenhead today. He's an absolute hard hitter, great technical wrestler, great abilities out there. And his two opponents he's got today, the Northern Bruiser Drill and the Demolition Man, Dan Evans. He's had his problems with these before Wrestle Island. Drill recently stole his Wrestle Island championship and took it to his own promotion.
That's not very nice.
Well, luckily Sean managed to reclaim it, and he's got it here today in Mansfield, and he's getting ready to defend against these two guys.
Right now, I would not want to be Sean Only inside that ring.
Well, he's got Dan, he's got Drill here against him.
Just one of those guys is going to be enough of a challenge, but you throw them both in there,
that's
the odds are definitely stacked against Sean Only. That was a nice stereo drop kick.
Nice work by Sean there. And he's really teeing off on Dan here.
So folks, I always say in these triple threats, it's about dividing and conquering. Get rid of one guy, pick apart the other. So it looks like Drill's taking a breather on the outside.
You really need to keep an eye on that advocate of Drills as well, Christian Bennett. He's a dangerous character. If you look, he's already picked up the Wrestle Island Championship.
Didn't take long, did it? It's like Magic Mark after a microphone.
Well, exactly. He's a real snide, that guy. But Dan is showing his technical prowess. He was trained by WWE's Zach Gibson in Liverpool. Oh, got a boot to the face there, though.
We all know how Zach's doing right now. If that pedigree is anything to go by, and Dan Evans wants to watch in this match, but Drill just comes in. You notice there, Mad Dog, he picked his moment. He was on the outside, he waited for an opportunity, came in, grabbed Sean Only and just buries him in the middle of the ring.
He is a cagey character, but he's a powerhouse, is Drill, and he will hit you with what he's got. I'm just interested to see how Dan and Drill are going to coexist possibly here.
Yeah, Dan's looking like he wants to form an alliance here, but this is a triple threat. There can only be one winner.
Dan is used to being part of a team. He's part of the Merseyside Murder Squad with Scott Oberman at Wrestle Island. He's not brought Scott with him today, but you can see
that could be a mistake.
He's quick to form an alliance, though, you'll see. And now they're really putting the boots to Sean Only there.
So this one's gone from almost like a handicap 3-on-1 one-on-one, and now it's kind of definitely 3-on-1 if Dan and Drill are teaming up.
Exactly.
Sean Only is out here on his own. He is the proverbial Wrestle Island of a man right now.
That's it, exactly.
Pun fully intended.
Well, he's held the title for over 6 months now, Wrestle Island. And as I mentioned, Drill has been gunning for it for quite a while. He believes it belongs to him. But as you can see, it's firmly around the waist of Sean Only this evening.
Drill now calling the shot, sending Dan Evans in to do some more damage.
Doing the dirty work. Well, Drill himself was a tag team wrestler a couple of years back. He turned on his tag team partner from the Wigan Warriors.
And right there you see Drill going for that pinfall. Dan Evans saying, no, not having any of that. And that is why alliances like these, folks, do not last long in triple threats.
That's it. The two egos cannot coexist there. Oh.
That's called a double noggin knocker, folks.
Well, that's what happens when you got them two big heads colliding. But Sean Only still on the receiving end of a beating here.
Is that a back rake? from the Demolition Man.
You see Tony Knox ringside getting some photos there, chronicling all of this action. Dan going for the pin, and Drill has dragged him off there.
It's turnabout's his fair play.
Hey, exactly.
I think technically now even.
Dan's taking the back seat now, letting Drill beat down Sean Onley. He is the Northern Bruiser.
And we're seeing why right now.
Sean Onley is down on the back. Christian Bennett shouting to his man Drill there with some advice.
You know how they say you won't want to meet someone down a dark alleyway? You could floodlit that alleyway. I would still not want to walk down it if Drill was coming the other way.
Exactly. He is barbaric. Tattooed maniac.
That was a nice running back senton from Dan Evans. Really snapped that one off. And this might as well be a handicap match right now, folks, because Sean Onley has taken an absolute beating from every single person in this match.
Northern Bruiser with a big leg drop there. And you need to watch out for Dan Evans hitting that pump handle brainbuster finish that he goes for. You don't want to, you're on the receiving end of that. That's going to be lights out. Ooh.
And it's almost as if Dan and Drill are just taking turns, just teeing off against Sean Onley.
That's it. Well, Dan is your this month's one to watch in FSM magazine. And he's been the Mega Slam champion earlier this year, one of the most defended titles in Europe. He's held that for a long time this year.
Oh, feeds Sean Onley into that huge knee of Drill, but again, Drill goes for the cover. Dan Evans just tugs him off and says, no, you are not getting the pin.
That's it, and these two are showing they cannot coexist as a team here.
I say it's not tag team out. There is only one shiny golden Wrestle Island belt right now. Question is, how long is... Yeah, this alliance can't last long, can it, Mad Dog? No way.
I cannot see this carrying on much longer. And Sean Onley has...
He's rolled out of the ring. I think that's the wisest thing he could do right now.
He seems to have lost a tooth, I believe.
But this right now, folks, this is the time that Sean Onley needs to recover, because it seems like Drill and Dan Evans, this briefly made partnership seems to be breaking down before our eyes.
Oh yeah, this is Wigan versus Liverpool right here. Dan Evans has taken his pork pie and Drill is not happy.
To be fair, I won't be happy if anyone took my pork pie. Oh, a huge clothesline.
Good God, took his head off.
Turns him inside out. There's a running knee to the corner.
Drill really picking up the pace there. And now what's this?
Fall away slam with authority. But the longer these two fight, the better this is for Sean Onley. This is giving him a chance to recover ringside. You might not be able to see him on camera, folks, but Sean Onley has taken this time to recuperate.
And Dan Evans back to his feet now, but Drill really building up the momentum here.
Got him in his sights.
Oh, Christ. Is this an attitude adjustment of sorts?
Yeah,
I think.
Super kick to Drill.
Oh.
Buried in the mat from Dan Evans, and now Sean Onley is using the chance. There's a cutter. Cutter from Sean Onley. Just the 2 count. I thought that was it, folks.
I thought that Dan was done with there. And Drill, I don't think we'll be seeing him again this afternoon. He's out cold.
But much like earlier on in the match, with Drill picking his time, Sean Onley waited for that opening. He's going for a curb stomp, a quick roll up. We could have a new champ. Just the 2.
Dan Evans there nearly stole one.
Oh, super kick. Upside the jaw. Curb stomp. Curb stomp from Sean Onley. 1, 2, 3.
And he's done it. Look at that.
The belt.
Here is the winner and still Wrestle Island champion, Sean Onley.
The belt is leaving Festival Hall around the same waist it came in on.
Safely defended there by Sean Onley. He'll be defending next on September the 30th in Birkenhead at Terror at Tilted Towers, Wrestle Island. Make sure you're there.
There's one for your diary, folks.
As Drill and Dan Evans Drill's absolutely fuming at his advocate, Christian Bennett there. He's left Christian ringside, and I think Sean Only might have a few words to say here.
Hey guys, first of all, I want to say thank you guys so much for coming out. Been such a great crowd, been such a great cause. And I've got a message I want to get across. See this title right here? What I'm going to do right now, I am issuing an open challenge to anybody, any company, any promoter, any wrestler in the country, for any future show that thinks they can step up and take this from me. There's 6 promotions on this show tonight. I'm not just restricting it to those 6. Anybody in the country that wants to step up, thinks they can take this, go right ahead. You're too scared to come to our backyard. If you're too scared to come to Birkenhead, that is absolutely fine. We will come to you. We will be waiting.
You heard it there from the horse's mouth. Sean Only says, we will bring Wrestle Island to you. If anyone dares challenge him for a Wrestle Island title match, the Mad Dog and the Wrestle Island team, Big Papa Pete, will be there. Thank you so much for having me.
Good for having you, man.
Enjoy the rest of the show. Great cause, great work. Thank you so much.